Are we live? Check. 1 2 1 2. Check if the sound's okay. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, I will have to change that. Okay. I don't know if this is hooked up yet, but whatever. Okay. Seems to be working. Alrighty. So today I want to add some more ASPREAD files. Push them because they're not in the project yet. We start with this one. And maybe also clean up some commit message add flee ASPREAD. Maybe also clean up a little bit in the project. I also want to add, there was another special effect thing. Give me a sec. Where is it? Nope. Yes. Here. Where did I put this though? I guess ASPREAD visual effects. Let me just open this real quick and I will have to rename it. Let's call it blood splatter. Go. 2 more. Huge. Humongous. Okay, what else? Let's check which files need to be moved. Byte test, but we have byte over here too, right? Maybe this is an old byte? Yeah, this is an old byte. The other one is newer. Oh. We also have a new... so many things to do. Okay. Let's see, where is it? Is it this one? No. I said in here probably. Okay. I kind of also want this one to be an ASPREAD file instead. But I haven't tried it out yet, so maybe I'll just push these thingies for now. And then we see from there where it goes. Yeah, I think that's the best way. Add flee ASPREAD file. Add flee and blood splatter ASPREAD files. And I do not want... I don't want to commit this one. I hope he doesn't commit this one. Yes. Good shit. Then we will create a merge request real quick. And then we will just squash and merge the merge request. And then we'll check other files that we can improve. Is it done? It's done. Okay. Then we switch back to the main branch and pull it again. Oh, I forgot something. Where was it? Nope, nope, nope. Found it. All right. Astronaut. Okay, what else can we do? So I need the by test animation because it's not in here. Check that, right? Or is it? It is in here, but it's not. There's no alpha on it. Okay. So it's in here, but it's not alpha. Minimize display while needed. Characters without any ASprite file. Okay, we can go through these and create an ASprite file for them. I guess that's what we can do. Just update this real quick. Okay. Feature. I wouldn't say feature, it's more like I'm cleaning up, so chore. Alrighty. Wait, Alt N? Was it Alt N? Yes. I'm in the second frame. I delete this one, and then we go into this frame and we delete this one. And then we just move this one over here. Right? And then we change the canvas size to 32 and move it here. Okay. And that's it. And then we save this under ASprites enemies ASP.NET file. All right. That's one that we have in here now. And then we need the refer next. I accidentally closed ASP.NET, not good. Alt-N, Alt-N. Oh, I didn't add the animation. But you can do that afterwards. Let me just do this real quick. This is the third one. I remove this. And the second one, so remove these two and everything else like this. And then we just move them. That was correct, okay. Wondering if I moved it wrong. Okay. That gets a new tag. Let's just, I'm gonna just call this idle, but it's refer idle. Okay, then I'm gonna save it as assets, ASP.NET, enemies, ASP.NET. All right. And then we will open the Nocti that we just saved. Wait, did I not need it smaller? No, I forgot. Fuck me. Edit canvas. Where is it? Right, canvas size. There. Jesus. Yeah. Okay, Nocti needs an idle animation. Okay. That should be it. And now we just need to change the prefabs as well, because these are being used currently. And then we can remove the files, the image files. Let me just drink something real quick. All right, so prefabs. There they are. Nocti. Hey there, Nocti. How's it going? Okay, there's an enemy object here. It has these scripts. It has an animator. And it does have a sprite renderer. I think this is necessary. This needs to be there. Let me just check with the player real quick. I haven't been in here in a while, so I don't remember. Player has a... It doesn't. Well, underneath here there are some sprite renders, right? Yes. All right. I remember now. Okay. So yeah. Close this. I don't think I need the scripts folder right now. So Nocti. Let me think. How would I do this with the Animenser thing? Do I even need elements? I mean, I don't really need it. I can probably just do This, let me see. Nocti. Just move this one in here and save it. That should work, yeah. This one's wrong though. This one should be... Why the fuck is it smaller? What the... Oh, it made it smaller by itself. That's just some A-sprite logic in here, huh? Wait a sec. Let's do center. Apply. Is it different now? Not really. I mean, just leave it like this and we'll see what happens, I guess. Yeah, I don't need a sorting group. I mean, you can keep it, but on the player I have deactivated, right? Nope, it's on there still. Okay. Save that. Save. I'll just leave it on the enemies for now because I don't know if it's necessary or not. Okay. Let's go back to the prefab. Wait, I'm already in the prefab. That's what I want to click. Okay. I think that's it though. That's how this should work, right? If I click on this, yeah, just has an idle one. How do I make them spawn again? Close this. Okay, let me just close the spawn manager, probably, right? I don't think it's in the code. There was like a Unity serializable field for that. Let me just save the farm real quick. Spawner? And then I just type in which one I want here, what? So I want... Oh god, that didn't work. I'll have to answer how this works again. The enemies are not spawning. I don't know how to do this again. Yeah, okay, if they're not spawning, I cannot test it. But I guess we could still do some things. We could delete the old files. Images, characters, no, enemies here. So I would remove the Nocti and Rayfur for now. Because we already moved it. Yeah, delete, delete. I guess we could do the same for these two. Why? Oh, also the items. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Hmm. We should also make A-spread files out of these. All right. Let's just go with these two first. Can you wait a sec? That should be possible, right? Unity set default image editor. No. That. Okay. I guess we do this in default apps then. A-sprite? No? Enter file type, PNG. And I want to use the A-sprite. Couldn't find it. Double click to check your search criteria. Maybe you cannot put A-sprite in here? Which is kinda meh, but okay. Whatever. Then let's think. Then we'll just do it the normal way, the boring way. Boop. I will also move the other one in there while we're at it. Oh god, which size is this? This is gonna be annoying, but okay. Oh, nope. Okay, I need how many frames? 6. Okay, I'm guessing this is, if this is 32, then that should be 48. 48, maybe? Let me not move this yet. Let me just do it like this first. I do this as well, yes, but then I will not be able to find the correct position. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. I think it's 48. Looks like it's 48. Sneeze. Sometimes you got to say please. I'm gonna fuck you gently. Took me. Word. Alright, looks good. I'ma save this sweetly. All right. Oh, also we need an animation in your new tag. That's fucking teamwork. What's his name? And then this one. This one's even longer. Jesus. So this is 64? It's also 6 frames, okay. Wow. Okay, first let's remove everything again that we don't. This, and then maybe no. Okay, accidentally lost cursor there. There you go. All right. I think better to move it now, because the space between the sprites is bigger than usual. Okay. There we go. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? That was already the right spot. No, wait, it wasn't. Ah, I'm stupid. My autopilot was correct. I was wrong. There you go. Okay. And then just remove everything that's here. And that should be... Yeah, looks good. And now, what's the button for new tag? There is no shortcut. Okay. Equinal title. And then we save this. Oh, wait, it's not done yet. The canvas size. So this should... Wait, why is the height here 48, man? No. Fuck me. Can we make it maybe smaller? I don't know. I don't think so. Nope, I don't think so. Okay, but it's it's okay. I just did what was there before. I just want to make it as an A sprite. That's all I want to do. Enemies. There. Okay. I guess now we could check the old animation, how fast they switch. The animations would be up here, I think. Yes. Let's take a look at. Can I even see this here? Here I can. On these two I can't for some reason. Is it because I deleted the files already? That might be it. Let me just revert this real quick. All right. So, which do I have open right now? Equal to this one first then. So, it's 1/8. I guess if I go with whole numbers, it'd be fine. And it is already whole. So if I go with 100 milliseconds, I mean, and that's the default. What about here? Yeah, okay, wait. This one's different though. This one's way faster. So I can keep the 100 milliseconds for these three, but refer needs to be faster. Okay. So we will change refer's a spread file now. There it is. Did it open? Yes, nice. Okay, where is it? Frame properties, right? I just wanted to check something real quick. Oh, it goes back. I need one more frame. I need one more frame of this one, I think. Is that how you do it? Yes. Okay. And I need to make this longer. This. And if I press play. Nice. Okay. And now we can change this to 50. 50. 50. That's it. Play. Yeah. Save it. Okay. That one's fixed. What about Nocti? Nocti also has one more. Okay. Open Nocti. So I need another one of this. Wait, I don't, because this is the same loop, right? So if it's just 3 frames, let me check again. I don't need to do it. Okay. For these I do, because it's like it goes back, doesn't loop, it goes back. For example, these ones are already 6. So that's also all right. I don't need to change anything here. This one was also 6. That's okay. I don't need to change these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 5 because you also added the flea. That's fine. Kind of want to check something at the flea. Check. This is just the idle one. Oh, we should rename these. Flea. Flea. Jump. We rename these so we can find the animation easier. And this should be renamed too. What is this? Goo. Color loss. Kind of want to rename this. I'm gonna keep it in here for now, but this feels like, is this? This is just the dissolving of the thing? Okay. Okay. I think that's okay. This can be named whatever. I just need those three up here. Okay, be safe. And then let me check the Sprite files if they're not correct here. I think it was 48, if I remember correctly. And it should be center apply. Close. Next one. 48. Center. Apply. Close. So these two are 48. Though I don't know if you use the pixel per unit. I think pixel per unit is correct. It should be 48. You'll have to check that though, because if you switch the unit, it might. I need to check that. Wait, I can check it. Give me a sec. Let's pull this guy in. I think it is a little bit small. Yeah, it is a little bit small compared to him. I guess Nocti is okay. This one needs to be bigger. I think I need to take the width instead. Okay, let me just move this. Where is it again? Here. So if I open this up again, canvas size is 48. Height is 42. Or maybe that's the issue. Maybe I fucked up. Remembered wrong, maybe. I think that looks better now. Let me pull in the player. Ah! Yeah, looks okay. All right. The other one is too small. This one is 48 though. Why is it smaller? Is it? Oh, could it be that it's 42? Wait, maybe I just need to set them all to 32. Maybe that's it. I feel like that might be better. So all of them 32 always. Okay, this one we didn't set up yet. All right. All right. Let me check something. Can I do this? Where is it? up here. Where am I spawning? Alright. It's not there. Maybe because the thing is loading? Resets it? Maybe. Okay. I kind of want to clean up now. Let me go in here. Enemy. I think this one we already fixed. At least it looks like it, yep. There. Got lost for a second. Okay. All right, let's clean up. This means I can delete this whole folder. And let me check real quick. I don't miss an enemy accident. Yeah, we can delete this whole folder now. Boom. And we can delete the enemies up here. Yeah. All right, these are the changes. There was one. Yeah, I don't want to do this one. Anything else? No. Lee, Equinola. Yep. Okay. Replace images and animation file references of enemies with ASprite files. ASprite file references.
Wondrous Ninja says hello.
Hey there, Wondrous Ninja. I changed the TTS, don't worry about it. It sounds a little bit weird right now. It's not done yet.
Wondrous Ninja says, do you remember?
Yes, of course I remember you. I missed the create merge
Wondrous Ninja
request.
says, it sounds like cat or ETO name.
It is the same TTS actually. I can show you a sec. Was it Cladder TTS? Unity? Cladder Synth, there it is. Can't show you the video right now, but it is a Unity TTS. And it's the same one that Reaper uses. And I downloaded this one, and I downloaded a TTS plugin for Twitch.
Windows interface mode very interesting.
Yes. And I put them together, basically. There's like a free one. I think it's either this one or this one. And I made them in the same Unity project and have it open right now, so it reads out what you're writing, but it's kind of hard to understand. I don't know if I like it the way it's set up right now. I even have it here, there. It's the same UI they use, but I hooked up the Twitch chat underneath it. But like I said, I'm not satisfied yet. I need to fiddle with it a little bit. Create merge request, yes.
Windows interface, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, I think, yeah. A little bit tired after a long day at work, but other than that, pretty good. How about you?
Windows interface is doing fine.
That's nice. Currently, I'm cleaning up the project a little bit more, removing all the animation files and image files and replacing them with ASPRite files. So I have only one folder to look into everything, you know. I think I did that last time already, but I didn't finish, so I'm trying to complete it this time. Where is this bullet coming from? Palette. Do we have images for these? It's not items, projectiles probably.
Windows interface mode, it's like with 3D, but instead of 8 files, it's blend files.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. They edited in sometime. I don't know when, but I bought like an ASPrite file. Wait, I can even show you. Where was it? That's how I found out. I didn't know, you know. This one we bought on itch.io, just so we don't need to recreate a whole player. Yes, exactly like that. So if I go in here and I change some of these frames in this animation, then the animation gets changed in Unity as well. So we only need one place to change the animations, images, and stuff, you know? You can even, I haven't tried that yet, but you can even, I think it's here, under user data, you can write something like events and then give the event a name. And then you can use that event in the animator of Unity as a trigger. But we haven't tried it out yet. But I know it works, or it should work. And yeah, right now I'm trying to merge these all together in their own ASPrite files, so we have less hassle with navigating through this project. And I think I'll.
It's really good, and it helps if using version control with GitHub, so that you can make changes anytime.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. It's better to have the, let's say, source files for art and stuff in the project as well. Because otherwise, your artists, they will have their own thing on their PC, let's say like that. They won't have any version control, right? And then they will make changes and maybe not even tell you that they made changes. You know, it's better to have it in the project. And when they do changes, you will get them instantly and it's updated in the game. Okay, let me think. Projectiles. Okay, so I need I'll make a new ASPRED folder for projectiles then. Yeah. Create new folder. Projectiles. And then let's start with the palette one. I need a sprite. A sprite. And I need the palette sprite. There we go. Alrighty, I need 3 frames. 1, 2, 3. And which shortcut is this? W? M. Okay, M.
Windows Ninja says it's trying to get better at pixel art myself, but it's been hard, especially since it's trying to find your output art still can't be easy enough for an artist like me.
I see, yeah. I think you should just been hard, huh? Maybe just try it out. I don't know what you did, right? But what I like to do, but this might be a little bit hard also for you. I don't know. I like to look at games that I like for pixel art, you know? For example, if I remember correctly, Dead Cell had a good pixel art style. And then try to find a way that you want to do, that you can do. You know what I mean? Like a abbreviation of what you want to achieve. If you can't do that style, try to go a little bit easier, like go a little less detail, I guess, less maybe shadows, less lighting. You know what I mean? Let me just check real quick if that was a pixel art. I don't remember really. I think yeah, it was. Or the image is gone. Dead Cells game. Because I can't remember. It's been so long. Jesus, I will never be able to look at that image. Okay, there. You know what I mean? If it's too much detail, then make it less detailed and do what you can. For example, if I wanted to copy this style, let's say, right? I could do the foreground, definitely. This one doesn't have any shadows and stuff. You could just make one in black and then tile them and I guess put them together if you wanted to. This one would be a little bit harder because it has more details, more shading, more shadows, lighting. And then I would just try to make as close as I can to this, I guess, you know, make it less detailed. Maybe less shading, maybe just one base color, I don't know, you know? Do what you can and try to achieve what you want to achieve. And if you can't make it because you lack the skills, then just do what you can for now. And I think with time it will come to you, you know? If you keep trying, you will get better at it. At least that's how I see it. And also these lightings here, I think they're programmed with the torch. I don't know how they do it. I haven't done that yet, but I'm gonna find out sometime. Anyway, let's go back to the tiling of these things. Wait, why is this?
My best work is like low-res poly models, basically PSX style is cleared a lot of good reviews about it since they're not like any typical PSX core game you see every day.
I see. If you ever want to show me, I'm interested. How do I remove this? Is that background there, I wonder? Wait a second, save as. Looks like these backgrounds are in there.
Windows Ninja says you can see the images on my USP or Twitter, same name also designed promotion.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just genuinely interested. I don't think you're promoting or something. That's fine. I also never heard about Blue Sky, whatever that is. Okay. This is gonna be annoying because I'm not logged in Twitter right now. Yep, annoying. Yeah, I will look it up later because I would need to open my KeePass thing now, my password manager, go for the hassle, open my mail. I will do it later. But I know how to find it, so it's kind of annoying that I don't use Twitter that much, so it's if I need it anytime, it's a hassle. Okay, this one's removed.
Let's see if I can see some way to put all images in one place.
Also, maybe let me just see Blue Sky. Maybe it's easier to see it there. If I don't need to log in, I don't know. Oh yeah, I can see it now. That looks nice. I just see the bathroom that you did. Looks great, actually. I like it. It reminds me a little bit of, at least the last picture I've seen, the ego first person perspective one, where you have like a torch in your hand, torchlight. It reminds me a little bit of Repo or what was the other game called? I guess Lethal Company. Looks nice.
One person in your face that one was when I was trying out Unity for the first time.
For that, it looks pretty good. Even if you wouldn't have said it looks pretty good. I'm impressed, actually. I'm also interested. Will you keep working on it? What is this thing called? Palette.
One person in your face I when work on it, but it also makes me feel like it's cheap and badly set up. DC it uses the render texture with like 2 full screen shaders.
Hmm. I can't actually help you with the shaders because I never use shaders in Unity. But if you want to work on it, then do it because it looks like it has very much potential. You know, like it could sell good or well. Cancel. Okay, this looks good now. Yeah. Let me save it as an ASprite file. Assets, ASprite, projectiles. All right.
Windows Ninja says ideally feel like to be best organizing files for all sprites and stuff seem to clean and lightweight. BC it's just bunch of images, but with models it becomes a hassle with all materials, textures and models.
That is true, yeah. That's also why I guess if you can make it with a Blender importer, right? But you can't because of the materials. If I remember correctly, the Blender materials are not importable into Unity. You have to replace them with Unity's materials. If I remember correctly. But I guess the textures... Oh no, you have to also create new materials from the textures as well.
Windows Ninja says you have to put the texture to.
Yeah. So you basically, for Blender, you only get the models, maybe the animation, I'm not sure. Yeah, but I get it. It's a hassle, yeah. It doesn't sound clean. For example, with ASprite, it's way cleaner now. I wish Blender would be also this clean in Unity. That would be nice. Maybe they'll make it one day, but until then... Okay, so we have the palette. We have bullets here. Why is that like... The grenade bullets are just bigger, okay. Bullet AP. Alright. Anyway, I put the projectiles in here and I wanted to do two more things. I need to put the pixels per unit. 32. Wait a second, did I do that correctly last time? They're both 32, right? Yeah, they're all 32. Okay.
Windows Ninja says you just have to deal with it. Also those screenshots were mostly made with ProBuilder.
With ProBuilder. I don't even know what ProBuilder is. Pro. Oh wait, is that this plugin for Unity where you can like build rooms and stuff? Geometry.
Windows Ninja says
Can you create completely new models in ProBuilder? Does sound like you can. So instead of using Blender, I guess you can make everything in Unity then? Is that how it works?
Windows Ninja says best example is Pro Foundry, which is the installation for Artskil 2, which used 100% ProBuilder.
Crow Country. Oh, I think I saw this somewhere. Yeah, I saw this. Looks nice. That's also, yeah, if that is the inspiration, then yeah, that's, I can see it. And they're both great games. I haven't played yours yet, right? I've only seen some screenshots, but it has potential to be something like this. Oh, nice. That's huge. That's cool. Oh, when being positive, yeah. Yeah, pretty cool. I say keep working on it. As long as you want to work on it, keep working on it. And if you ever have a day or like time where you don't want to work on it anymore, then you stop. Oh no, don't. You're not bothering me. I like talking to you. It gives me a little pause to think about our game, you know, to order my thoughts. So even if you wouldn't talk to me, I would need to stop at a time and recollect my thoughts. Okay, let me just. I wanted to close this. I need to rename this because it's not in the naming convention. All right, and then we need bullet next. A sprite. This is the middle, right? Oop. Okay. And then we can just move this one over there. Do that. Sounds good. Oh, you will. But that means because you showed. Oh, you didn't show me, but I saw a screenshot with the first person perspective, right? If you change it to point and click, you will probably go from top down, third person, like it was in the Crow Country, right? Or was it just a screenshot that you didn't even had the first person camera in there? Bullet idle. Wait, this is just bullet. What am I doing? And this should be. Is this correct? Yes. Canvas size. It should be 8. Oh, was wrong again. Right, current by size C.
One version in your first person screenshot was an older game that I made for Unity. It's on itch.io and the other one for game working on which is top down.
I see. They're not the same game. Okay. But huge. That explains it. It makes more sense why the other ones were top down too. Yeah. I thought they were just like screenshots of the level, you know? But that makes sense. It's 2 different games. Bullet idle. I think that's it. We have the bullet now in here. Save as assets, a sprite, projectiles, bullet a sprite. Okay. And I need to open up the palette again because I think I did something wrong. Yes, I did. Palette and new tag. Palette idle. Okay. Now we have these two. And I think they should be 32. Yep, okay. So 32. And maybe pivot alignment center. Save. Next one as well. Save. Okay. Question is, do I want to add the other ones too? I think I need to actually. Just in case we need them. What is even AP? Like, what's the difference here? Oh, it's a different. I see. I'll rename the same way then, I guess. Then A sprite again. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Cozy did something wrong there. And delete this. Okay. And then move this over here. Right. And then canvas size. Oh. Why is this 11 pixels? That's kind of weird. Not gonna lie, that's kind of weird. All right. Then we need an animation here. This would be bullet. Do I want to do it like this? Do I want to read? I'm gonna do it like this. Oh, also idle. Yeah, I'm just renaming it what it was called before, you know, so that my teammates that created that file can find it again. See it here? If it was me, I would call it different. I guess maybe grenade projectile or just grenade. I just don't want to change it and then they can't find it anymore, you know? That's my main issue with it. I'll do it like this. Wait, whoa. Save as a sprite, projectiles. A sprite. Please not like this. Okay. I will only change the naming convention if it doesn't fit everything else. That's the only thing I will do. I will allow myself to do. All right. I think that's it. We have the animation. It's smaller now. Now we just need to change the pixels per unit here and the center. That's a little bit, I don't want to say stupid, but not smart that I have to change the pixels per unit and pivot alignment for every Aseprite file. It's a little bit meh. I kind of wish there was like a importer setting for these things. And there is an importer setting actually, but it doesn't have these two. Let me see, it's down here somewhere. Was it this one or no? Wait, what was it? Edit project settings? Elements, no, it's not here. Where was it again? I forgot, but there is like an Aseprite importer setting. Unity Aseprite importer settings. Because I looked it up earlier. That's not it. That's a custom one. Importer features. What you miss? I was complaining about the importer settings of Aseprite. That's what you missed. These ones, yes, there it is. And the preferences. Okay, I'm just blind. Preferences. Where is it? This one? Aseprite, yes. So what I was complaining about is if I go in here, let's say if I move an Aseprite file into Unity, right? I always have to change the pixels per unit number because it's always 100 per default. And I have to change the pivot alignment because I don't want to use the bottom alignment. And I kind of wish that these settings could be set or overwritten, these default settings in here. But you can't do that. The only thing you can change is the background import. It's kind of what I was complaining about. Because then I wouldn't need to click on every Aseprite file and change it manually. Presets? What do you mean with presets? Am I missing something? Is there a
Windows
Unity?
interface. Click 3 dots on inspector.
3 dots on the inspector. Preset. Or these ones. No, that's not it. But I guess you mean this one with the reset one?
Windows interface. Wait, I forgot which one was it.
Okay, but I can maybe this. Select preset. Create new preset. No. For real?
Windows interface ECAT1.
That's huge. Now I have to think where I want to put it. But I think like a presets folder would be good, right? Presets. Sprite importer preset. Save. And now? Can I now change it or what? How do I test it? Let me create a new Sprite file and see if it works. I guess bullet
Windows
AP.
interface. Try adding a new file and apply the preset to it.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay. Alt-N to create a new frame. Delete that. Move in here. Delete the other one. And then move this one over there. Correct. Make the canvas smaller. What did I press? I think it's 11 again. 11 pixels. Bloop. Nice. And then, what's it called? Bullet AP. For whatever reason, it's called AP. Maybe I'm too German to understand that. Wait. I forgot the animation. New tag. Bullet AP idle. Okay. Save as. Sprite, projectiles.
Windows interface. I don't understand it either.
Thanks. All right. Now, close it. It's in here, right? Oh, did I forget to move the folder? No, it's in there. Okay. And then I just click this. Oh! Wait, it did change the pixels per unit, but it didn't save the center, so... Can I overwrite like this, or will it load it again? No, it is center now, okay. If I move, it saves it. Let me test it again. If I do this... center, bottom. I'll check the preset file in a second. Let me just see if this works. Yeah, I think the preset file might be cooked. Images, prefab, discard, presets. Wait, it is on center. It be on center.
Windows interface has weird.
That'd be weird. Bottom. It stays bottom. Why? But it does change the pixels per unit. But that's a cool thing. I didn't know that. Thank you. You know, that's huge. If it works, maybe it's a bug in Unity. You don't know. And maybe they need to change that. But this can help me a lot of ways, so thank you.
Wonders Ninja says, welcome. I never used it. I just noticed.
You never use. I guess if you would need to, right? Like for example, with this one, if you would start using Aseprite, then you would probably use that. Because I was getting annoyed doing this for every Aseprite fragment. So thanks. Let me check real quick. All right. I just wanted to check if my friends are online to play some games, but nope. Nobody there. So I'll just keep working. Let's see. Bullet, AP, grenade, pellet. We have everything in here now. I don't know if we have any prefabs of these.
Wonders Ninja says, what games do you enjoy?
Me in general? Wait, do you mean me or my friends? Because I just mentioned them. If it's just me, I enjoy almost any genre actually. I try to play just me. I'm also trying to play a lot of games. I also have a lot of games, but I never managed to play them all. Like, I have 3,600 games right now. Okay. I wish I could skip that. Give me a second. Oh, I couldn't test it. I wanted to test if I click on stop, if it would stop. Yeah, but like you see some repo in here. Yeah, that's a lot. I don't get to play any of these most of the time. Like I like some Beyond Good and Evil, like some adventure RPGs. I like Monster Hunter. I like Persona games. These JRPG games. I still want to play this one. I haven't yet. I finished. What's it called? Cocoon. Recently, that has been on my next game list. Buckshot Roulette I also have, but I haven't played it a lot. Lethal Company we played a lot. If you like nice looking games and let's say puzzle games, I can recommend this one. This one's pretty good. It has some nice visuals and some nice puzzles, and it has like a Inception feature. I don't know if it's visible here. It kind of breaks your mind once you use it. I wanna skip through it real quick. See this, the sound like this. You see like how he goes out of the level, it goes into you basically, the camera. You can jump from one world out of the next one with that feature. Like this. I like this animation a lot, it's so nice. I wish it wouldn't play the sound, man. You know? And you can like these pearls or whatever they're called, they're worlds. You can jump into them, and you can even take one of the pearls into another one. Those three that you see here, right here, those are all worlds that are inside this world. And there's some freaky, funny thing you can do with that. It's nice. It kind of breaks your mind once you do the puzzles, you know. The last few puzzles are very interesting. Yeah. I can recommend this one if you're interested in puzzle solving games. Yeah, and other than that, a lot of multiplayer games. I don't play that much anymore, but I played a lot of League. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's mostly because of Humble Bundle. I don't know if you know it. It's basically a cheap way to get a lot of games. For example, right now, there are some bundles here where you can get a lot of games for cheap, let's say it like that. As I just look in here, if there's a game that I want, for example, Disco Elysium or Pillars of Eternity, I know both of these I would want if I wouldn't have them already. And then I would just see what's the cheapest price I can get them, you know. Like these two, just for $6. It's pretty good. You know? And that's how I got that much. But I also wouldn't recommend it because I will probably never play all of these games that I have. I don't think it's physically possible to play them all in my life, you know? it just will never happen. And I guess I got used to it, that I will never be able to complete all these games. And there's also like a monthly subscription thing. This is also not an ad right now. I'm genuinely very happy with Humble Bundle, that's all, you know?
Wonders Ninja says can't afford games, sadly I must be ready for free.
Yeah, I get it. You're still in university, right? If I remember correctly. I also couldn't afford any games when I was in university. Once I got my first job, though, I got that Humble Bundle subscription, and since then it's been snowballing. So we did that, and I wanted to check if we have some bullets in here, but I don't think we do. Oh wait, we do. Shit! They're even colored. Wait a second. Yo, I didn't even know that. That's cool. Okay, the question is, can I change these? Bullet 0.
Wonders Ninja says sorry if this is personal. You can ignore the question if you don't want to answer it, but how old are you?
Oh, this is not personal at all. I mean, it is. What I meant is, I don't mind answering it. My brain. I mean, I have to always calculate. I'm 33 right now, I think. Yeah, 33. Because my birthday is at the end of the year, and it's kind of hard for me to remember when was the last time I had a birthday. But 33 is right. So I'm old as fuck.
Wonders Ninja says WOW has much older than me.
Yeah. Rub it in. Don't worry. I can take it. No, I'm joking. It's fine, actually. Bullet. Where was it? This one.
Wonders Ninja says only limited 20 this year.
Oh, nice. You basically have all your life left in front of you. Nah, don't worry. It's actually not that. I mean, it's only like 13, 14 years. That's okay. And you're still in university and stuff. I think, what was it like? I think you're also studying Bachelor of Science, right? If I remember correctly. And I think you will take. What is it right now? You should take 3 to 4 years, something like that, for the semesters. So by the time you finish uni, you should be 23, 24, something like that. If I remember correctly. And then, after those 4 years or 3 years, then you can buy more games. But you will also have less time because of work. But it is what it is.
Says in here it's called digital development. It's 2 years for like bachelor and it's how many years for the next and blah blah.
Ah, all right. Will you study afterwards, after you're done with the bachelor one? Okay, this one we changed. Now the next one.
Wonders Ninja says if not sure, I wish I could move abroad and seek better opportunities, to be honest.
I get that, yeah. But at least you can study a bachelor there. There are some other countries where you wouldn't even be able to do that, I guess. But you're also like learning on your free time, right? With your game and stuff. That's also huge that you're doing this as a hobby, you know? that will also put you ahead of a lot of, let's say, competition. You know what I mean? Not everyone programs in their free time.
Wonders Ninja says, yep, I don't think I would have done well in college if it wasn't for me learning programming with Navidad.
Yeah, same. I also did, like, when was it? Oh man, it was even, I think 2 years before uni. In school, I learned programming by myself. We would have done it next year in the class, but because what's it called in English? We had to learn 1 year in class, and while we are doing 1 year studying in school, we also had to do 1 year of working on the side. So it was like a dual system for schooling. And I was pretty bored in my job. They didn't give me or couldn't give me enough tasks to do because it was like a secure system that they didn't want to let everyone work on. They were scared basically that I would break something or steal information or something like that, you know?
Sadly, my class doesn't share same enthusiasm for coding. They always just use chatbots and cheat on exams.
Yeah. I mean, that's one way to do it. But at least for me, right? If I don't understand something, I'm not learning it. So from time to time, I use ChatGPT to find answers, right? Because sometimes you can't find them in Google or something. But then I'm also trying to understand what's happening, because if I don't do that, I will forget how to solve this again if I come across it again. And then I will always be dependent of ChatGPT. It's kind of ass. So it's good that you work on that.
Exactly, I should be used as an assistant, not something to work.
Yes. Yeah. It's the same with calculators, right? Don't overuse calculators. Try to, from time to time at least, use your head for calculations. Otherwise, you lose that skill and get brain dead in a way. It's a scary thing. I've seen some people that knew how to do math, and because they got the calculator in hand, after a year they just stopped using their brain. You know, they just always opened up the calculator and typed everything in. It's a little bit scary, you know. I don't wanna use my skills. So I try to use them when I can. But like I said, sometimes you need a calculator or an AI assistant. All right, so did we change this?
It's the human evolution machines are getting up and replacing us.
I mean, that might happen, yeah. I'm not sure about it, but it might happen. I've seen some weird like shorts about this stuff. Programmer humor, basically. Where some, let's say, AI programmers or programmers that use AI made some weird merge requests, and the senior programmer looked over it, and they kind of use like packages, like in Unity, you can import packages in here, right? But for their respective programming language. Maybe. Maybe. We will see. I hope it never happens, you know. I hope that it is a tool we can use to get information, but that it doesn't replaces us. I also think like if that would happen, it would be a decision from people that are not programmers. You know, like I can see a manager be like, hey, why do we even hire these guys? We can just use AI, you know? I can see that happening. And then they just fire programmers and then try to use AI, and then they commit code and it works until it doesn't, you know, until they commit so many things from AI that it doesn't work anymore. And by then the programmers will be gone at a different company. I think, at least. But maybe I'm imagining too much. I don't know. Maybe it'll be VR all replaceable. I have no clue. Alrighty. So I saw something here that I wanted to check. Oh yeah, splatter. Splatter. Where does this come from? It is using the Aseprite palette thing. That's good. But where is the splatter coming from? What's this? Oh. That's a splatter animation that we need to replace, I think. Okay, first things first, I'm
Windows Ninja says thing about AI. It has to drive off existing code, and because of that, it drives off bad code, which spews out more bad code that drives off from to and sickly continues.
That is true. That is true, yes. Yeah. It can only learn what it can learn, basically. Let me see if I can find that short that I mentioned earlier. Where is it? Was it this thing? Yeah, I found it. Jesus, sorry for the volume.
Windows Ninja says, I know her.
Oh, you know her?
Windows Ninja says, I saw this one or quite funny video about vibe coding. Let's see if I can find it.
That term is so funny to me, vibe coding.
Windows Ninja says, I don't hear the audio of the video DTW.
That's the issue. Give me a sec. I think now you will, but if you type something in TTS now... Oh, wait, never mind. I think it should work. Okay. Let me go back.
Windows Ninja says, still can't hear.
You still can't hear it. Shit. Suck.
Windows Ninja says, stop typing when it is playing.
No, you can. I think you can, actually. I think it's fine if you do it. Just, I'm confused. Why the fuck? Okay, now I know why. I know now why. Oh. I'm stupid, that's why. Okay, you should hear something now. Tell me if you can hear it.
Dude, Gen Z programmers are a different breed, man. I mean, look at this PR I have to look at.
So we have the save button, right? And for some reason, the save text is looking like this. So I was like, what is this?
Good.
This dude just imported each letter from this NPM package. Why is there an NPM package for each letter like this? What? And then I was like, okay, checking if something is even and doing whatever, right? Like maybe they wrote this is even function. Nope. Once again, importing it as an NPM package. And what is this? Is even AI? It's using AI to determine if something is even? And then we have these, objects where current is supposed to be a Boolean value. And I was like, why are they typing false value and true value instead of just false and true? Do the NPM packages ever stop? How is there something that does this?
I'm at the point in my career where I'm like, should I just approve this? Because why do I want to review another PR by this person? If I just approve it, it's gone. And does it really harm anyone?
Yeah. I find it scary. If you just approve the PR. Yes, I think you should not get timeouted for that. You can, I think it's safe to send a link. If not, I will untime out you. Okay, okay. Ah, I can press stop. It works. Okay, stop button is working. That's good. I see the short. Oh, wait a second. Why do I hear double? Why do I hear a double? Did I double click it?
Windows Media says you hear double. I can't hear anything.
Why is it playing double? What the fuck is that? Give me a sec. What's happening? How? My browser's fucked, man. My browser's fucked. I'm opening a new window.
Windows Media says
I'm pasting this in. Wait, I can even show you. Wait. This, do you hear this? Yes. Now you should be able to hear it once I paste this in. I'm pressing enter, right? I'm not doing anything. Press enter.
Do I know how to code? Let me ask you a question.
Fuck me. Now it's only once. Jesus. Oh, of course. Now when I try it again, it works. Fuck me. Okay. You ready? You're probably ready. You hear it fine. Okay, good.
Do I know how to code? Let me ask you a question. What is code? Sure, you're probably looking for someone who knows some fancy programming languages, but I know the most important language of all. The language of love. And English, so I could ask Cursor to build it for me. Listen, I'll admit it, I don't have a computer science degree. But is computer science really zeros and ones, curly braces and semicolons? Or is it passion? Okay, I get it, you want someone with experience. But how about this? When I was a Y Combinator startup founder, I coded the entire app myself. Yeah, you can look it up right now. Localhost 3000. Do I know how to code? Let me ask you.
All right. Yeah, that's the one that got me as well. Oh man, it's good, perfect. I also heard about this vibe coding term. Not from her, but from what's it, Primeagen, I think. There's like a Reddit thread for vibe coders where they complain like that the code is getting more and more complex and they're not able to understand it anymore. Because they just keep adding what ChatGPT tells them to add, you know? Maybe next clip's better. Next song. I'm gonna close a couple of windows that we have here. Yeah. That's the main issue, right? They get something that is the right answer for that question, but it doesn't fit in their code, basically. Or maybe it fits, but the next question won't fit anymore. And if they just keep adding on it, it's kind of... I imagine it being like a weird MC Escher house. You know, you keep building stuff into your house, but it doesn't fit anything. You know what MC Escher is? Or who? Let me see if I can find something like this. That's how I imagine their code then, you know? It has the stairs, you can walk on them, but it's all stick together. Yeah, art the same, true. What I like to do with AI art is just get inspiration, you know? Like, get an idea from it, but don't use it. All right. Think I will finish streaming for today because the other guys are there now to play some games.
For like reminders or like spotting something I couldn't.
Yeah, for that too, or telling you something you don't know. You know, you can't know everything. Sometimes it's easier to ask a question around it to give you the right answer, and then you can use that to Google something, you know? OALR, I guess. All right. That what it means?
Hope you have fun with a friend.
Thank you. Thank you. I wish you a nice day, evening, whatever time it is at your spot, your place. And see you next time. It was fun talking to you. I learned a lot today again. Thank you. And I wish you good luck with your game. Thanks.